Bro, I'm tired of queuing shaman every time I get hit by a 2-bar mantra or doing PvE and getting swiped off the face of the earth. Why am I so squishy? If that's you, then you clicked on the right video and welcome to the ultimate equipment guide for PvP and PvE. In this video, I'm going to show you what the best equipment is, why it's the best and exactly where to get it. This video is split into two parts. First, we'll go over PvP equipment and then we'll cover PvE. You can skip to whichever section you need using the chapters in this video. With no further ado, let's get into it. We're starting off with PvP equipment. The best stats you can aim for in PvP are 140 HP and 50% physical. The main things you are looking for are the highest physical resistance and HP you can get on your gear, along with any talents or bonus effects it offers. Let's talk helmets first. There are two main helmets you want to consider: Con helmets and Authority helmet. A Godroll Con helmet has either 20 HP and 6 fizz or 17 HP and 8 fizz. The bonus that it gives is 2 posture, which is pretty solid. On the other hand, the Authority helmet has a special talent called Stronghold, which you can get if you have 30 strength and 30 medium. The problem with this requirement is that most people go for 40 strength pre-shrine to get unwavering resolve, so they can't get Stronghold after. That's why most medium users opt for the Authority helmet, and it's a good pick for Hero Blade users as well, as they don't have any medium at all. But if you're losing light or heavy, you should go with the Con helmet, since Stronghold doesn't work with these weapon types. For farming, the easiest way to get these helmets is at Primadon. You should find one pretty fast, especially during 2x loot. Now for plates, there is really one main option: Iron Singer Heavy Plate. There's also the Diver's Light Plate, but it's much harder to get. I mean, if you've got 3 friends willing to farm Hell mode with you for a month, then yeah, go for it. Divers is the best plate after all. Godroll Divers has 21 HP and 16 fizz, or 17 HP and 18 fizz, but honestly it's a grind that's not worth it for most players. The more affordable option is the Iron Singer Heavy Plate. The Godroll stats for Iron Singers are 17 HP and 16 fizz, so 2% less than the Diver's Light Plate. Put every pip into physical resistance except for one, which you'll allocate for HP. Don't forget to drone it to make it even better. The Iron Singer Heavy Plate also has 5% metal armor bonus against Iron Singer users, which can come in handy. The easiest way to get Iron Singers is at Wave 50 Diluvian, where you are guaranteed 3-star loot, but if you are struggling or your gear isn't good enough, you can farm Chaser or Etheron, but Etheron takes a long time, so I don't recommend going to him. Finally, let's talk about boots. There are two main boots you want to be looking for: Imperial Boots and Star Boots. Both of these can roll up to 30 HP and 10 Ether, which are the best stats you can get on these boots. Put every pip into HP besides one rare, which should be for Ether. Both of these boots can also be farmed easily from Primadon loot. For the final part on PvP equipment, let's talk about earrings, scarves, rings and masks. First, let's talk about earrings. The best earring for PvP has to be the Moonlit earrings, as they provide 2 HP, which no other pair does. These can be easily found at Primadon. Next, scarves. The best pair of scarves you can get is the Confessor's Charm, because it gives 3% physical resistance and also has good stats like 13 HP and 10 Ether, which is amazing in combat. Again, you can farm it easily at Primadon, like most of the other items I've listed in this video. For rings, we finally switch the place and go to Ferryman. You want to get at least one ring of your max stat, like Akira for willpower or Dawnfist for strength. Rings like this you want to get with 3 HP and 3 posture, or 6 HP and 2 posture, depending on whether your build already has a good amount of posture. Now you must have a Ring of Pestilence. This ring has to be in the top 3 rings in the game, as it is just free 50% anti-heal. This anti-heal can be used with Reinforce, so you heal yourself for free, or to just deny your enemy healing. You want this ring with either 3 HP and 1 posture, or just simply 6 HP. For your final ring, depends on the type of build you have. For a water build, you want to get 3 stars band. For a mage build, you want to get a Ring of Casters, as it gives you more damage on mantras but less damage on M1s. Or a Kangos for slide casting with Flame Charm. Or if you are feeling a little special, you might want to opt for an Ishin's ring, but be careful when using it, as it is a double-edged sword. Finally, for masks, the only option you have is a Bloodfeather mask with 19 Ether. That's because this mask has an innate 5% shadow armor, which no other mask has, so it's helpful to have bonus resistance to elements themselves. Now it's time to talk about PvE equipment. It's mostly the same principle. You want to stack as much monster armor as possible and get the highest DVM you can. The more you have, the better. Next, helmets. The only helmet you're going to be looking for is the Vigil Hood. This item has 2 legendary pips and 4 rare pips, although unlike the boots it can get monster armor. So put all of the rare pips on monster armor and the remaining 2 legendary pips on DVM, resulting in a helmet with 16 monster armor and 6 DVM. For arms, the only real choice is Pathfinder's Elite, because they have 5% innate DVM, allowing you to stack even more monster armor. Use legendary pips on monster armor for a total of 16% and allocate the rest of the rare pips to DVM, giving you 6% DVM. When drowned, you'll have 16% DVM and 23% monster armor, making the best plate for PvE. For boots, you have 16 HP and 8% DVM star boots. Put every pip into DVM except for 2, which you should allocate to HP. Sadly, the game limits how many pips you can stack into the same stat, but if you've got enough needles, feel free to experiment. Another rundown to end the PvE section. Same items, earrings, scarves, rings and masks. First, we begin with rings. You want every ring that can get 4% DVM, for example, Kira, Dawnfist and Prophet. Besides that, you also want to include in one of the ring slots a Diver's Ring with 2% damage versus monsters. The cool thing about the Diver's Ring is that it gives an innate 5% damage versus monsters, plus with the bonus 2 you get a total of 7% damage versus monsters. For scarves, you want to get a Confessor's Charm with 5% DVM and however much HP you can get left, a Moonlit Eel Ring with 3% DVM, as it is of course the best, and a Half-Lord Mask with 3% damage versus monsters. All of this can be farmed at Prima Dawn besides the rings, which you can get at Ferryman. You're going to need a lot of needles for this, so if you're solo, farm Prima Dawn on 2 times loot weekends, or wave 25 Diluvian if you can't solo wave 50. If you can, hey bro, that's really good cause you can get them pretty easily. But if you have friends, that's even better because you'll finish it faster. And definitely go for wave 50 Diluvian, and hopefully that let you snag all the needles, bro. For enchants, you want to be running Drowned, Multiplicity, Ferocity or Stench for PvP. For PvE, go with Drowned, Ferocity and Viscosity. I usually pick Viscosity after some people say Bounce, which is, in my opinion, pretty well take, but I don't know, bro. With these kits, you'll have for PvP 138 HP and 45% physical. Yes, it is less than in the intro, but that's because it's clickbait. And for PvE you'll have 68% DVM and 47% monster armor if you have the echoes upgraded. Otherwise it's going to be 60% and 39 monster armor, which is still amazing. Now with every information that you have gathered through this video, you are now able to take down every mob, NPC, boss, dungeon and player in this game with low to no difficulties. Now it's going to take a good amount of time to get every item, as to get God Roll of Rip is pretty rare, and especially with the amount of garbage loot that exists in this chest. But with enough patience and determination, hopefully you will achieve these god kits. If you had the chance to farm in 4 times loot and got 1000 needles, I guess you are part of the lucky ones and there should be no issue to you. And that's it for the guide. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you've tried soloing wave 50 and let me know how it went. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Don't worry, bro!
Sit, plant. You haven't faked it. You haven't faked it.
What a fake!
You haven't faked it. Bumped him. Oh, you see that shit?
Oh my god, he
Right
actually
in.
did.
I just prime locking in, bro.
Straight to you, Screw.
Right down there.
You again?
Someone?
To me?
Oh shit.
Back to your...
Yo, I'm lagging very badly again.
You are lagging fucking... Oh, amazingly. 360 ping. Stop light.
Oh. James got that.
Really does.
No, he's not gonna finish that off. Is he? Ace, hit that down. Ace, hit that down.
Wait. Oh my god!
Oh
my god!
I'm locked into the max.
Oh my god. Tell me, I've never done this shit before. That's getting clipped. I'm sorry.